Everyone who has been following the case against R. Kelly probably knows Ronnie Bo by now. R. Kelly's ex-cellmate at the detention center, who says he shared about 20 months of incarceration with R. Kelly on the same block, and that the R&B king did share a few secrets with him, like he puts it. Of late we have seen him get on various social media channels speaking about the R. Kelly situation, and expressing total discontent for the way the R&B king has been treated. Ronnie Bo feels the world needs to look at the case against R. Kelly a little differently, and notice the pattern in what's generally happening to great African American celebrities who have had to deal with lawsuits that are not so different from R. Kelly's, and that have ended up paying with their entire careers or with their lives in certain cases in the very same fashion as R. Kelly. Ronnie Bo thinks the world ought to look a little deeper into what happened with Tupac, Mike Tyson, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jackson and Bill Cosby, among many others. And indeed, he has a great point, considering all of these people have been attacked the very same way, and that they have something in common. During Ronnie Bo's appearances, he has made numerous disturbing accusations on other celebrities he claims R. Kelly told him were behind his multiple charges in a project to take him down and destroy his career. Among the big names he mentions is Jay-Z, who he claims was the mastermind of Project Defame and Ruin R. Kelly. And about Jay-Z, he doesn't stop at this allegation but goes on to mention him as a perfect example of a man that has been sleeping around with underage girls since the start of his career, yet enjoying freedom. And as if that isn't enough about the famous rapper, Ronnie Bo goes on to list examples of some of the underage women he did it with, giving an example of rapper Foxy Brown, who was 15 and had Jay-Z 27 humping her. Another great point Ronnie Bo makes is that this case against R. Kelly is a case of government propaganda, considering R. Kelly was not charged for the claims that were made in the Surviving R. Kelly documentary. Having been framed as a member of a drug trafficking cartel, Ronnie suggests he is able to relate to the RICO charges being imposed on Kelly, and that he knows exactly what the government is after. He, however, maintains that the R. Kelly he interacted with in prison is not the bad person the world thinks he is. Indeed, when you listen to some of the things Ronnie says, a lot of it makes sense, like when he discusses famous rapper Jay-Z. It makes you wonder why he isn't in jail but R. Kelly is. A few days ago, we got shocking news that unknown assailants shot bullets at Ronnie Bo and managed to catch his arm in an incident where he sustained injuries, and is currently receiving treatment and therapy to harness his recovery. Unsure why anyone would launch such a brutal attempt on his life, Ronnie Bo's newly acquired fans think that this could be related to his recent comments on the R. Kelly situation, and bringing up Jay-Z's name into the mix.
Man, I don't want to get too much off the details, but yeah, I got shot. You know, I really don't know where it came from. So, I mean, all these conspiracy theorists been seeing me do these interviews exposing Illuminati and Jay-Z.
And this brings us to the issue that we have been grazing a little bit but not really exhausting as we should, and that is why it should be so dangerous to support and defend the R&B king. It's no doubt that many great artists who could have come out to speak on this matter are so afraid to do this for fear that their careers will be next in line. The first thing the government did was to threaten everyone, making them believe that if they said something for R. Kelly's defense, they will be next on the muting list, and of course, no artist would want to risk not earning some bit of revenue from their work in the name of speaking for and on behalf of R. Kelly. And now that people have started taking bullets for this, it's getting even much more sinister, and we think everyone on his legal team, and most especially Jennifer Bonjean, ought to beef up their personal security. Irrespective of how ugly it looks, the government has continued to make it unsafe for anyone to do anything good for R. Kelly, citing what happened to one Don Russell, who is waiting to serve a 5-year sentence for scaring off anti-Kelly activists who had gathered to watch the premiering Surviving R. Kelly documentary in a Chicago theater like it was a new Hollywood movie. The government also didn't hesitate to make R. Kelly fans and supporters understand that they risk losing money by sending it to his aid, when government decided to seize the $28,000 fans had sent to his prison commissary to support him while he remains locked up in prison. If this has now graduated to taking bullets, we can no longer predict what will happen next. Surprisingly though, strong-spirited Ronnie Bo is not about to waver and is only just getting started talking R. Kelly and describing Jay-Z as his enemy number one and the biggest threat to Kelly's life. He recently appeared on the channel Anthony L. Kelly looking a lot better with his left arm bandaged, and quickly returned to speaking on this sensitive issue. He hasn't mentioned any suspicions that the shooting could have been related to his new self-assigned work of speaking on the R. Kelly situation, but he continues to reveal even deeper secrets about famous rapper Jay-Z in connection with R. Kelly's case.
Basically was saying like man, when I found out my catalog was worth $1 billion, and I'm hearing how Jay-Z supposed to be worth this and these other people supposed to be worth that, and I'm knowing that I'm supposed.
According to Madeleine Johnson, for a moment I thought finally Jay-Z's bodyguards are at it again, and that this time it wasn't pepper spray but bullets. They better not be trying to play dirty on Ronnie, for he is a hustler and has seen it all. Plus, if they try this again, they will get caught if they think they have a right to take someone's life and get away with it. It was already disturbing enough the way they pepper sprayed R. Kelly while getting back on stage during the Best of Both Worlds tour. They better not be a part of this attack on those speaking for R. Kelly now. If Jay-Z did not do any of the things Ronnie Bo alleges he did, then he ought to wait and defend himself in court, but to make an attempt on his life is not going to help the situation at all. When will those working against R. Kelly begin to play fair? When will they finally be brought to order and the impunity with which they operate checked? It's very disturbing to see the way R. Kelly has been treated with total disregard of his basic rights as a citizen of this country, but we continue to hope and believe that God's will prevail such that he regains his freedom. According to Luke Constant, the U.S. government and justice system feel like they are above the law. The accusers admitted to entrapment and confessions of being paid to frame R. Kelly. Meanwhile, there is no proof of his guilt. Court transcripts instead show that R. Kelly is innocent, and Kim Foxx openly asking women to come forth in efforts to take him down at a press conference was in itself equivalent to obstruction of justice. The fact that not even one person is being considered to be charged with lying under oath makes me realize that they don't care about that. All they want is R. Kelly's money and to leave him without a coin. Thank you for watching today's video, a production of LFN Media, giving you another perspective of issues at hand. We make it our business to keep you updated with the truth amidst the cloud of lies the media wants you to believe. It is therefore important to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon and allow all notifications so that you don't miss out whenever we publish a new video.